surprises you'll be noticing. That what Kulanga Wakad. That what Kulanga Wakad. Compounding the blogger, but on the chicken. You have to young and a BBC CNN. Back that time in the show, Gambotia. Happy New Year. Good time with the Butia.
00 2 5
quite personally, if you ask me,
9 00
but most importantly is we are alive. Tulibalang is a long problem, and the more we go, the more we learn. The more years, the more we learn. So
today, Ogambi Katuleko manager.
First time.
It's actually the first time. Always start with just the baby.
Just
manager background. Largely that as the mass.
why? I love it.
Manager Alist zino. Ye wongo over.
But of course, kutukana musikiliziganya finally. Abantu banji.
So it's a committee.
It's a committee, and it involves other people also. It involves not only that, it involves DJs, different DJs, different times, radio presenters.
Nicola ya Grammys in between Kumania who's on the academy. We
Yes,
just see the list.
I protect them.
media houses list.
You're wondering, Costa was saying 5 p.m. We are 1 hour before.
Yes.
2024, anything can happen. Things can flip, things can change. Just be early. When they call you for dinner at 7, come and find. So 2024, if you're a media personality, you're a blogger, just be early. Otherwise, content and we are living in a very speedy generation.
5 p.m.
But it's a 5 p.m. Very easy. But let's start from the Bebecool list of 2022 before even we start with 2023. Let's recap some of the songs, artists, and events that actually made it on the list 2022. List of Kokwaliko, Brunette official, Bebe endorsed him for the song Picture, we are calling it Pinky, Bandana, Buzi, Ned. That song and the artist surfaced on the list 2022. Masoke Bebe will evaluate why some of the artists that performed very well in 2022 never surfaced 2023.
Yeah.
And
probably Bebe Nyagala 20, some of the artists have had consistent for quite some time, like Nyake Sato Eneta.
Yes.
They did the Nana.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, about 2022, I think people you know.
Alright, the second artist on that list was Azawi. Azawi's song Bamutute, Yaina Fuafua, Maje, that was featuring America. And Bebe pronounced her the artist, the female artist of the year 2022. Yeah. Question is Azawi still the female artist of the year 2023? Masoka Otuche. The third artist was Mudra. The song was Balo Balo, Ai featuring Shiba. Mudra Vadachano, Yalita no Mimbo Mlamita Avapis.
And going to
These are some of the surprises you'll be noticing. Waiki Bender, Nkofi Linga, then also Olaria Kolabarita teacher that featured also Fit for America. Musubia Katia Fuse headmaster, director, Wesomelo, Eka Jans, Waiki. Of course, Kenzo was on that list of 2022. John Black was on the list. Spice Dana for her song City Regular. Katalea and Kando, and the Baba Garanyo. Which what we have in those things. List.
What is up to that? The performance here, we were too sound.
To Jakula Masoka, if 2023,
Bebe will explain
about that. Okay, and of course, there is Rickman, the song Enjoyment featuring Kenzo. Shiba Karundi was on the list. Karo Nantongo was on the list. Winnie Nwaji was on the list. David Lutalo Chris Kandagala yaliko ku list. Gravity Omutuju Kusimbudde Bili Abili Mwebili yaliko ku list. Mwaka guno Palaso, the song will Saba, and of course B2C Obulungi Bulumya, Ronald Alimba Owori Sukura Semit Yasurface in the police 2022. Martha Mukisa, the song Busy. Then our baby were yogerera ku Kinsa obuzibu ne butandika omwaka era tugumazeeko obuzibu kyaliwo. Yeno singa Kinsa hanga mulabamu potential na citing one of the issues zalaba eziyinza omuziyiza ogenda forward.
For the second time, because I remember 2021, yaliko warning. Nemune pepe pussy. Yaliko warning. Then last year, Amaleta Nalagen Shumarachi.
Yes.
Yaliko warning the previous year.
Yes.
Then of course, Namua Ngamukuru music. Namua again how to go about drugs and stuff like that.
So immediately after the list, era always after this list, wabera wabasanyuse, wabera wabatasanyuse. And I remember Kinsa went onto his social media on that and book exchange. The exchange because they never sent back.
The
it was one way until to date. But the second artist also who was cited was Alien Skin. And there was a little bit of advice there on the branding, on the image, the artist image, generally speaking. That was as we are crossing 2023. So ladies and gentlemen, basing on the background of the Bebecool List 2022, I want to officially open up the Bebecool List of 2023 and pass the microphone over to Big Size as we start with whichever number. It's not, are we talking number or something?
Basically, what we do, I want to remind the crowd that whoever comes first does not mean is the best. So the number does not apply.
No
particular order. Though at a certain time we specifically say so and so as we say. We have surprises. We have a lot of explanations, and I will apologize for my voice. Of course, I had so many performances recently, so if you hear the cracky voice.
So, Mateka, not Mateka as such, but I just want to give you the format of this whole Bebecool List. We're going to talk about everything that has happened in the year 2022. We will also project what 2024 and then the song.
So during the Rasta Bebecool officially at Andike.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the list, Bebecool List 2023 into 2024. I begin by saying I do respect everyone in the music industry, including TV. I begin by also saying Uganda is a beautiful country where we have built a life. We have built a sector that employs thousands of young people. A sector that I saw from the beginning, yatandikiwa waliwo music, the Fredo Band, Simba Sounds, Jimmy Katumba. There was a lot. We had a lot of music. But Fewetwaja, the Tugatako Etafari. The Atom Tugatako Etafari, even better. But how to make it better? Technology has said it, which will say population here, abantu abali interested in the music nabo bakoze ki beyongedde. So omulimu gwaffe nga omulimu gwange nga Bebecool legend omuntu abadde mu industry for so what is my job at this point? At this point, responsibility Jenina, a very simple. Advise, foresee, pass over the experience to the young ones, let government learn from me and my other colleagues in order to let the industry follow, so that it can benchmark and plan and do things for the industry. So first and foremost, ngenda abana bakola bulungi n'ensirika obanga bakola bubi n'ensirika okitegeera we get the point to say something very important to this station. I think let's cut the cake straight and go. I will begin with where you ended. I will start with the ones that I advised last year. Okay? On the list we had I mentioned Saha last year, and I also advised because of his ways that were there. And I want to tell you openly that the two people that I advised this year, they spent 12 months working positively about what we spoke about. Okay? And I want to applaud both of them. Saha has gone through a tough time. And I want to thank everyone who has been there for him. I say, I'm in transition. I'm facing the change. Okay? So in the current music, about the time about the morale, about the down, he's trying to recover, which is positive. Okay. And I'm very sure how talented King Saha is. When Tandikane King Saha, King Saha briefly Nagambe with 1.5 songs this year. Saha. With 1.5 songs. Half Tegezo Limbanga, Lunatera Okro Singer, and Atrophy Crossing. Okay. And I had an argument with my team. The team young in number, Evisera is a hit song. It's a number, it is not. It's not Narakola launch. Anti because Echigambo Solo Kola launch. Nengo Limba Sulu Koze. In the clubs, on radio, Castavazan, Limba Saha, the writer money. And see you needs to kill out. One much not since the money will take it. Saha, writer money. So you can't toss up my man and say, you sing money.
Bebe, I'm cutting a bit short right there. Definition of hit song in our country has been a big challenge to media, to the artists themselves. What is a hit song?
A song that has surpassed into the audience. Isn't
that a hit song?
For we follow songs, clubs, how many times they play the song. You will look for it said in a club. Money, DJ, play them. So I did not say. That's why I mentioned the song itself. But I give it half of the energy of a hit. But in money,
so literally, Olimba money you won. Then if you say I half. 1.5 songs.
Yes. And despite the fact that I had the moment late, so I applaud him. I really applaud him. Okay.
Let it or Mulungi Racha woman to have. Watch them way that
I know calling you.
What did you make me? I know 1.5 songs to the police.
I know calling you. then omuntu omulala tugenda kuba kati Crystal Panda. Crystal Panda is an artist who I think deserves more than what he has gotten. I feel Crystal Alina, maybe the good thing about music is if you stay consistent, you always win. Okay? Omwana oyo azza kuba ebiyimba bye bihiti mu bavubuka, mu clubs, mu statements. So this year Crystal Panda in Bede, which was a very big one. I done a festival. By the way, that festival started for Crystal Panda this year I so you can notice these two songs are totally different and so beautiful. I tell you, very agile dance. So impact here Crystal Panda to the club world is just because since we are reviewing the year, we can't go past some of the events here. How comes you went silent when he was giving you all these messages on Facebook? You kept silent until he did. Because I don't have a problem with him. Saha is, he has a right to defend himself. He had every right to defend. He had a right to defend Urumba. Because the best way to defend is by attacking. But Blackwantians are old enough, mature enough to know that, you know what? We're not going to put up with it. Otherwise, so we're going to Uganda to cheat up with it. Writing was the advice, they are falling like they are receiving us something. He says I should have come to him one-on-one. But all that had been done. And maybe today let me say this. Maybe it is family that walks to me and asks me to have this issue. Yeah. And I'm going to say that because they felt they were losing their son. But I'm very sure right now we have the right to.
So Bebe, literally you're happy that they how things are reforming.
Yes. I tell you that Sunday I'm not reading Chibuja Karawabisma. Kati Banga Yamazinga says, I never did. You need peace to support Marakumbi every time. You need all the fans. Wetagaba Jose, Wetagaba Pepe, Wetagaba Shiba, you get it. So wise man and Jagama, and everybody Jacoba Yavakara. I didn't say Tolumba direction in a man. Tolumba so so Dragala Manuami Gatabuga Melova and I've proved them. The question is surviving and so far well, that statement takes us to Alist.
Literally trying to go to things are student I
mean, there's been so many people that supported him. So many, I can't mention, but I want you to know the King Saha. We don't want to lose that hope. I know it's a good voice. We lost really. Yeah. Okay? Music, I know cooked at a certain time, not the Malobos. But to talk a lot to them, Malobos, and I Kali. Tugenda kumuyimba owokusatu oluyimba owokusatu Crystal Panda tumumaze ne King Saha. Yes.
bano be bali bakuwakanya ku mane n'ebiseera ebyo
tujja wano ne tutambula in 4 clubs nga tutula butuuzi ne tulinda DJs play
nga bazanya mane rather than okay.
So it looks like this list is more good day for you to come up with this.
Yes. Okay.
But then this thing of Uganda, you actually go to the clubs and I want them to research here. We
start from the 1st of December to start to make arguments. Because you're not going to bring any other song in December and you break through the list. So for December, the last week, 26th, that's when I engaged presenters and DJs.
Artist number 3. If you're just joining us, we are on the Bebecool list, and of course, wherever you're watching us from, you can participate. We will air out some of your opinions. Use the hashtag NBSAfter5. You can tag Bebecool directly on Twitter. His management team is actually getting that feedback. You can tag me directly. You can tag NBS Television or Sanitati.
So, statement here, it is alien skin is a big topic. And alien skin is the best example of what Bebecool usually tells people. Okay? Receiving a message, find a way to because most of the time, they think we don't care about them. Ojukira last year bamango kamiliyoni lwakitemu promoting everybody abana bamu promoting abichi. This was the best way to promote Alist. And I remember mentioning simply mentioning just one in fact but I knew he had a chance to make it by only tweeting a bit. Alien, Alist, yayogera ekintu ekitiyaddamu. Nagenda okulaba yambala etandisa okutuuka enjogera entegeera explanation wabeera ku TV ebintu bye abirowoozaako bulungi ate omwana oyo lwaki let this be another lesson for artists. Aba artists balina okuyiga okubeera strong. You understand what I'm saying?
You can fall on your sword.
You have to stick. You have to. I was the first person to show myself.
Ogamba being strong, Chechibuli.
Echibuli.
Juliana abe n'ekigulu.
Chozeni Peki.
Juliana ayina ekigulu.
Chozeni Peki abe n'ekigulu.
Abikati abamu bajja kuyiga. Boy bana ba alien balabati buyasinga fuko. No. Naye abantu bakulaga nti we want someone who can stand be strong by their word. Ulinga ekigambo kyekyo tojja muzoganya. The world is here to live we don't go to one and it began with we don't believe him just because we go 17 tayimbye munkuka to hell. Bebasimbye munkuka kijjawo sente zenkola hit songs
ensi yonna oyagala ebeera unruly bebe.
No, it is not unruly, it is realistic. Gwe lwaki oyagala okubulinga bano? Why do you really want to bully others? That is the only question. Lwaki oyagala abantu bakubeere wansi? Why don't you allow others to? Ne bwe batakubeera waggulu naye baleke batambule ebyabwe. So, alien, mujukira abantu obucupa. Era leero ndaba topic y'obucupa n'ensika. Uganda, bobeera biramangu. Okay? When it was happening, Bebecool, mwakidunawali. Ne mukitwalanga joke. But abantu bamwe bennyini mwali mubayigiriza confidence.
Anti bo bagamba gwe walina ekibuli, Regit yabadde na kibuli.
Bumanyi nti alina kibuli. Alina ekibuli oyo boy.
By the time when you have stage nagamba boy, nakusoza educated comedy stemba
waliwo empisa embi n'ekigulu nagendako embalala ne wabaawo artist ngaali ku stage ne bandeeta first of all okuva e Kampala baba bakwegayiridde okugenda okukola show. You don't know what we go through to agree to go all the way up country to perform. Ngoli talina sente zasobola kukola ki neno okugamba bwe ntuuka ssaawa 6 saba mbere backstage eddakiika ameka 3 then ninnya kuki stage kola program yo naye bwe ntuuka ninyirawo okuddayo. First of all tolina sente za accommodation. I stay in a 5-star hotel. Okunsuza meaning nti tonyimbisa late ndeka nkole mangu nzirewa e Kampala. Second of all waliwo time ng'olaba ekivulu kibowa kubanga abantu balinze nnyo abayimbi abanene nga tebabalaba. The more they wait longer nawe omuyimbi omunene oba omukulu otandika okutya show egenda kufa tojja swagijjayo so ovayo nogamba kati saazi mukaaga tuliko abayimbi abanene nga 7 bonna balinda ssaawa 8 nzikankube kati kunya kati nojja nositula ki show ositula ku dns then ne bana abakuddako abatundu nabo ne babeera mu vibe embalala and people thought nti nze najja nenfuganya no abaana abo ba artist bembalala abamu balina omuzoogo kubanga osumai yali yali ku stage ng'aperforminga era n'amala.
So you experience personally?
Yes.
Social media.
Yes. Era n'amala show then nenninya ku stage kakati mba nninya ku stage omuyimbi omulala nga nina microphone ne program ne Ronnie ng'ali ku ne DJ wali MC n'omuyimbi omulala ne bajja mbuno yabadde alina okudda ku stage. So Ningama, how does this happen?
So they
have their argument.
Okay.
They have their argument. One, they say you the artists that come from Western Uganda, Northern Uganda, you disrespect them.
No,
you disrespect them.
Tell boldly, yes, say disrespect. But we are an inferiority complex. They are disrespected. Otherwise, Spice Dana Waja, Amela Wali or Paliaka, Bebe Waja, Amela Eka, Azel Waja, Tetuka, who cannot carry a camper. It's a smell of money where all this is coming from. If it is a stunt for people to become famous, well, they have. They better be sure.
What's the animal in Basawa? Let's say, Bebe, you've gone to Barra, but there's also Rage. What time is Reggie supposed to sing? The question
about what time the Bebe is supposed to sing is the program agreed on contract with the organizer. And then when this changes, the organizer refers with each artist separately. So check it. But you can some people on stage and probably then to organize. So everything depending on what is on the ground at that time.
There's some of these things too you get one, but you know because that's the Uganda not all of them are organized as Serena. Yesterday I think in Yakuka, Shiba did not perform because of that very reason. Yatuse, Nadia, Akaniko Kuyimba, Ebyuma Ekolati, Wabira Omuyimbi Omuyimbi Manzi, never do one since 3 PM. Wojotya sawa zingagwagwe
abayimbi
nacankalanya DJ Chikole
abayimbi abato balina okubeera very careful lwansonga abayimbi abanene bajjaga mugambo nti gundi bwabakwali sijja tegeko because tujja kubeera wakikola
besides that what first is
because ondetako omutagenzeko ekizibu. I'm not interested in facts, but you want to start fights on me. How does an organizer fail to make a program backstage? How? It can't happen. MC abomo bababiri, they agree. Naga gundi ya soka, gundi ya dabo.
So omuyimbi omunene yewajira walina okuyimba temunyigiriza upcoming artists
baganda bange abatumwena nze nga Bebecool nga kibasalirawo ogambe gwe kyokola olaawo balanga Bebecool omuyimbi omuto oba toyagala changes tojja kubanga why we say we are going to perform with these young artists is to promote them too. Okay? Number two, it costs a lot for us to do the things we do. Okay? Twetaga the level of respect to stay. Okay? Ebisere byasoka mwalwaniranga nze ensembayo. I'm the first person who turned the tables around. Nengamba, hey, Kamili, mwagala kusembayo nze kansoke.
naye kalcha mwajijjawa bera mwababitandika
ati abantu bakutekamu ekintu ekirowooza nti artist asembayo
yaba omunene
kati nze nengamba nengamba bano mukyusa olubiri nze ntandika nze nebwenzija ssaawa nyanga abantu bajjula nze manya kikuba kati kumbe oba ozze mu fresh times abantu bakyali fresh tebanatamiira kati banabanga bakiraba mpola. So my advice to my young friends artists, mujjeewo bino kusimaya abayimbi b'e Kampala abayimbi baawa, and then also tewaliwo muntu atayagala kuperforminga at the time gyaba ayagadde nga kaliyo kakoze ki kaduti. There was a bad scenario again in Bar. Yes.
second time
Still me. Now I arrived on stage kuliko banabazina karaoke. Ngate kuliko muyimbi. Naye the second abayimbi bonna bala emotoka ngeze backstage.
Ya Bebe.
Ya Bebe. Bona ne basimba line.
Bagamba before you.
Before.
Okay.
Nemba gamba bana. Abazinyi babo babadde bazinyi. Obwedda mubalaba bazzi kati mwagala ntuule wano abayimbi 20 basooke bayimbi kyokka nga crowd nkiraba emiguzi zenengamba
akunyumizeyo twakola papopati with Dr. Jose Kamili way back nali nkyalina 21 so Kamili atuuka ku stage ayagala okuyimba Bosnick steps on the stage and says Chameleon should sing before he sing. Nasala ku stage. Kamili nagamba bajja kuvaamu olutalo kanti nadda backstage nagamba shiru baleke bakole ki then they perform. So they performed for a very long time. Ninkuba netandika n'okutonya naye nga you see the audience eweddemu amaanyi until we are married. Chameleon nakola ki but it was a very kirimu ego and you are coming on Sunday
and Douglas. I beg with you guys to move media or bloggers or TikTokers, please to move the movies and try. You don't need to just be ego. Okay? Ego you want to space. Okay? Nalabeko ku TikTok ndabye abantu bakifudde tribal katate kyagenze nekuuka ne bakifuula tribal as if mukuuka
mukuuka mwenyini omuyimbi tindatinde Lady Mariam yayimbye kyekubiddwa kuto. How they put it?
It's a mixture of tribalism and
it's politics. It has nothing to do with tribal. And also Makil mulabo obudde abayimbi bwe bajjirako kati nga waliwo bano mukunja ne bajja ku time ekiro nga abantu bakoye basuubira abayimbi banene ate gujja
so n'abayimbi abato bajajinge
nabo bajajinge nyenza kati njaku example enkuuka bagifuula political ya opposition ate gwe omuyimbi asiba awugane nani ate olungu kati guyagala kiddala abavubuka bakolere
Enkuka enfuuka
Chimanya ndogoza bebe.
wakomayo okuyimba
kakati Douglas munaffe mubaddeyo recently nga abitesalanga nkuka ngagiranga emyaka gyonna nze kyangobesa mu nkuka kuwagira Museveni today kyangobesa mu nkuka nekingobesa ne ku mikolo gya Buganda
togiyimbako
ndabayo I was paid the last birthday gye nalina okuyimbako ya Kabaka omu ku bakungu n'agamba oyo tayingira wano tetumwetaaga agende Entebbe.
Enkuka yakadde wakadde.
No, enkuka yafuka dda poliisi walonda begonze navuma Kabaka oba CBS goloza lwaki emyaka nze nakubanga enkuka nze nakuba enkuka emyaka 2 Kabaka n'asituka nga simayire mujeezi video mujezi naye kasitatwa oli omulenzi yayingira mu politics bwa ne bayingira mu bya Buganda ekintu nekikola nekyo
naye ate olaba the speech that the Katikkiro was making he seemed a bit agitated when people were interrupting his speech. So you'd feel the position of Uganda, who are the host of the Nkuka, it's not really political.
No,
now the people
Douglas, make no mistake. Don't forget Bobby Wine and his culprits, they attacked Uganda. Bavuma Kabaka, so they Bobby had taken Mubana, wanting over Kabaka Namata to Watia, Obeka Tikiro to Japufu. So to Vula sometimes are very agitated. But the day is a number. It's just a matter of time. Okay.
Kale,
please, baby.
No, because the issue we are talking about is a very sensitive issue.
Very sensitive.
Tugase Buganda culture is
Douglas. Joseph Mayanja Uganda. Situganye bino sibya tribe mbolopo oli Muganda mboloka no. Okay. Sali Musa Uganda. Okay. Alien skinny yani Mwana di Mayanja Uganda. So njagala kuweza message Baganda bafabemba bagaye nti nafa Baganda batugana okuyimba so si obuchupa
bano babakiriza
n'okuyimba temwali nnyeyo
twali nnye nayo tukola batwakoze yaffe wacho anayo naye nkwacho
kansoke kuzeeyo bayina wawe nyini wodi. Last year you were advocating against drugs.
Yes.
This year you're the same person singing on Nkwacho.
But the concert.
Kala kusenge chifana chiyataddeyo. Muyaya ine ebintu byagaya wali kusayidi.
Aho muyaya omukyala eyabadaga.
Ngetama lili
Akati
manjira taxi.
Suzanne n'ekintu kyenjagala mu. Omayize sekweka. Okay. You know very well nti abantu bali amayirungi. Naye bagali quietly and hidden. Since agamba alien skin toli amayirungi. Gaba tegamukosa wendaba nga gamukosa yamuga ava ku drugs. Okay? Because waliwo abagali abo tegalina kyegabakola abagagga mu mamotoka gaabwe abujumula abafuwa bafuwa enjabu naye agifuuyira mukafa. So Nkwacho festival this boy ye yakozesezza ekintu kye ekimuli mu ngalo. And I think I have to go beyond just the Nkwacho itself to understand that you have a business that was successful. Business-wise. Abantu mutwala gumu musoni. Everyone tibaba dewali. Abantu balese sente.
Becha namba tukireke kwa bugamba gumu kitundu.
Bro, katanenda kukolera analysis.
Agenda kuja ebifaananyi.
Ebyo nabigaana tokola ne wano police rapa section for GG. Nabadde ngenda kukuba abayemba. Naye mbawonize next year ajja kubakuba abagenda ebibuga abo ne badira ne bakola fish eye. Kakati I performed ku Nkwacho kusaawa 4 Saturday. Mulimu abantu nga kaka. Okay. kusawa 3 kitundu ate nga bantu baabwe bo bajja kiro era nagenza okufuluma nga layini zikoze ziti so CBS ebeera n'abantu 3,400 oba 5 enkuuka bagitunda miliyoni 3 ne ofiisi ya kabaka nogiteeka mu miliyoni ameka 5
toli mu byama bya gavumenti ya Uganda genda maaso
emiliyoni 3
Abitex zakwata
nawa bali nanyi then bamuteekateeka alina okuwa ofiisi y'obwakabaka miliyoni ameka 5 zezo miliyoni 3 mu ameka nga tannakwatako stage sound kuba bayimbi ne advertisement endala kati gwe abo emiliyoni 3.5 olede be bantu 3.3 omutwalo jukira yasose n'atema okuva ku makya paka 9 meka 5
bade gumu kitundu n'abalekera omutwalo
kakati first of all alina abantu emitwalo 3 n'ekitundu gyalina okusooka okujja kale katukatereza ne stage production miliyoni 5 endako abayimbi tandika abayimbi nga ffe tubeera mu miliyoni 5 nakwambuka nze ndi mu miliyoni 12 kuba tuyagala bireke
naye okukeberako abayimbi okuva ku makyapati
naye abo bo ekirungi abo mitwalo 2 5 kakadde jangu stage top artists 5+ million. So that's 25. So katugambe Abitex to break even yetaga million meka 5 abantu emitwalo emeka so alien skin wajja kujja ko mutwalo abantu kuli ekigo kya bukadde 10 so alien
yafunye extras yenga
lidiza abawagizi be babeera mu nkuuka babadde ku kwacho jibabiira banyiga so wajja namujjako omutwalo gumu ze miliyoni 10 gwe bawufanana omuntu akujje mu musawo ku kivu miliyoni 3
bebamin show so figures zoleese
yes
omuntu eri agenda kwebuuza omusajja abadde mu ndongo for all this while because the people that actually do nkuuka are big time promoters in this country. Luba
kati soketi sokoko bajo moloza lwaki luba yava mu nkuuka
they did babidi ng'oteekayo request
mugende munonye ku luba webstore entuufu. It's a very expensive event to organize. Era to break even, you need a minimum of about 25. Ate jukira nagamba babi tuongeza tusengeza ati the entrance or the expenses are so kate chiwatu production is so expensive. So alien skin nagenda nakibala nti nze just kujja kuteeka amabanji kampulage nti kujjako abantu ndowutwalo oba gumukitundu nagumuja
so tuyinza okubeera nga Abitex teyazireyo wakana
na 10.
You're watching NBS television, the Bebecool list.
Mwegemu mujirabira wano. Mwebuuze bukyanga Abitex abikola ebivu ebyo balamu. Okay. Lwaki mwa?
Ayinza okuba alina ebintu bye nga tabyogera. Alina zi apartment.
Bajukira bagambira muno tolina nyumba.
Ofaananayo oyo omusajja.
Bajukira bagambira tolina nyumba naye ng'ozimba.
Ofaananayo omusajja atereera mu
Bebe wante chili personal omugagala just
no but I'm
manyo izo kubala math naye ngo
argument jiwulira nze ngisparkings munonye luba amabulire enkuuka kyeyamukola as an individual. Okay,
what is it?
Ebivulu bino byemulaba abasajja bafubaana ebisere bisinga but the picture ejja kuganjira nsaze
imeje inosigala
so
kale You're watching the Bebecool list. Send us your opinion, what's the music, the artists, but also the events and things that have happened around the entertainment industry. We so far talked about
artists.
Alien Skin.
So Alien has changed. Uganda tunuya guy nga yambadde ne tracksuit ya white tabeerayo ku TV nga agira bambiwe yagira mu stage ayogera ebintu begamba that's what we need 10 more aliens.
Okay.
So, alien ayina party.
It has close to a million.
That's a big song. And then twice a quarter. Okay. Mabitia.
Yes.
Clever J. That's a half.
That village tundu.
But then Alien ayina statement songs nyingi. Because tubeera ne hit songs then tubeera statement songs.
Ayina kitirivirika.
Zempita statement songs. Okay. Ng'ojja tunoonya tebalukutuye ku radio tebakuye mu club naye ng'ekigambo kitambula ki mu bantu. Kati ate olwo olulala olwo ekigambo kwekiri n'oluyimba mu club ne ku TV. Naye kati waliwo zino nga ready for war. Ready for war. Owulira buli muntu agamba ready for war. Naye ng'ate
terukuba nga ziri endala waggulu.
Ready for promoting a chipuli.
Ukitegedde.
List yaba kipuli bokka.
Tugenda okitegeera alina ready for war. Balumya tuwe. Olabye statement.
Ya anirule byo.
Chipuli.
So, Alien has also mastered. Alien kangambe yatula wansi n'alaba gap abayimbi abaje batakozesa n'amasteringa gendia media bwomba mujjukira Bebecool mumanyi bulungi I am a king media. I play my game naye mu saidi zange eno Alien yagala okulaba nga bannamawulire bafuuse bangi tetebalina byakukola.
Omulimu gwaffe
abasajja
bannamawulire bentegeeza mmwe temunnategeera. Kati bannamawulire bentegeeza nti kati buli muntu munnamawulire
kyekikumaking okuba munnamawulire kuba na kamera noddayo.
Nange kati njagala mbabuuze bannamawulire kiki ekibafuula bannamawulire kubanga kati buli muntu buli alina essimu.
Alpha Times buli muntu eno show yatujagala gikola ng'eri unscripted kyabuuza tukimanyira wana
aleeta essimu yo togigaba
ono Alpha Times munnamawulire naki. What makes a journalist?
That's why.
Ekiri profession eyasoma bebagamba buli alina kamera.
As long as you can deliver information.
Kenya media. Alpha, Kenya media.
I relay the
Okay, thank you so much, Alpha Times.
Yayiga akakode ako naye n'ateekawo embeera kati nyimba zeezo n'ekibuli kye bw'ogattako amawulire aba tumusobola. Otegedde jjukira abayimbi abalala tebalina kibuli tebalina n'amawulire ne bw'obeera n'oluyimba
Ku beginning bembe tewagenda twalina Alien versus Parasite
because omutegesi sikolaganya.
Abitex. Yes. No, you didn't have a problem with Alien.
No. Why would I?
Now you never bodyguard, you used to with guard. Ekibuli kirina bwe kikoma.
Entegeera yaabwe ekoma awo Kati ate nze sagala nnyo kusikamibwa ebyo. Man, I am an artist with authority. Like I have to conducting at the right way. Sigenda genda tekewo mbeera no kati nze nali hapera nali followinga bulungi nakyo. Okay, I am not saying alien tajja kuvaawo alivaaja vaawo, but let us not
akoma 31st December,
let us not kutekawo embeera nti alien olina okugwa kulwekyo otekawo embeera kati architects najja nala ntenda kufuula kyoli. No, architects just took advantage of that ball.
But he played the role, baby.
It is okay, but play the role. But then toyinza kijja alien noga nti oli kufuula kyali kati ye yali
ayamuteka tokutafaayo.
That's all.
But that's a good thing.
Then don't take away pride y'abayimbi. Abayimbi bakola nnyo. Omuntu yenna yeezimbira ekintu kye bwe nojja n'okyongerako n'afuuka ekinene tojjawo kiri kye yatandika.
Okay. Kale, let's proceed. Alien tumumaze.
So Alien na ending up
artist of the year.
Yes. I did the art here. Namuteka akichikuonyesha Alien China music. Alien scales ziri awo enzo kuloza imba off beat it, but yachingiza mbantu muwongo nange natsukana kumbe the environment ya Uganda n'omusiba akola ki asurvive. Omwana yalaba gap bina abantu abavubuka bato bino ebyamaloboozi tebabikooneramu bano kamba iwemu obulabulapu eziri awo ogenda okulaba kamba iwemu okugomba n'abaana ne bagomba.
Our music waffe tomunafuyiza.
No, when you look on the other side of finances, when you look at the other side of employment, nti abaana bangi nnyo kati abasobola okuyimba walulimbati sidungi my voice is not good okuyimba byamaloboozi kati alien akulaza tewetaaga ddoboozi art.
But then also bebe, let's look at respect, because one time nakufulyako omulenzi oyo nga akoze daga ng'omukozeko interview naye ng'olaba respect ntono towards abamawulire n'abantu abamuyameko mu business.
Don't forget omuntu alinako ebikyamu ate ffenna tukula tuyiga. Okay, so bw'oyinza omulabako ebikyamu nekirina omuntu. So that's why ffe tuvaayo ne tubayigiriza.
So you have hope that ajja kwekyusa ajja kupolishinga.
Ate talina buzibu sitayiro ye yeeyo sitayiro kati songa munnamawulire bw'oba owulira nti alien lwampisa kati gwe togendayo lwaki.
Okay, Ronnie, alina position y'okuyiga bw'omutunuulira.
yayiga alien just musigadde muzembeera but nebuuza kwabawangala nabagamba alien teri musajja
kati kyebagenda n'okugamba nti kati mwe munoonyayo obwo obubi ate ebirungi nemukola ki. Kati jjukira nze alien oyo one of the main reasons lwaki mutaddeko nyereeso lwansonga atambulira ddala ebigere bya Alist. People to paint you bad.
Naye ate atambula n'ebyakyagulanyi binnya. Salimu mumwe babiri.
Muddira ne mupainting omuntu ne mukulembeza ebibi so nga ate ebirungi byekola ki. Lwaki abantu tebogera ku birungi omwana oyo byakola? Because nearly akasente ke half konna akamala yamba abantu eriyo najjabeera. But bw'osa okujja n'oyogera nti disrespecting abannamawulire naye gwe n'otayogera wakuteeka birungi byakoze ki byali mukola. So that imbalance yandiko nnyo bwe bantu okujja nga bantaddeko olutwe kumbe just bakizimba buzimbi abo bagaani yekiganye tumukozesa nsobi.
Kale tusimbule maaso.
Kakati awo nekituleeta tu Vinca. Now, Vinca would have been the opposite of Alien.
Really?
Yes, this year. Can you believe Vinca is sounding in more hit songs than any other female artist? But Vinca has not made a single set of views.
kyetagisa
nti singa Vinka yali agasseewo eggulire n'ekigguli guno omwaka yalibadde one of the yalibadde top
ayisizaawo ndongo yokka
ayisizaawo ndongo oluyimba lwa Lando then ayina collabos meka
ayina Chekecha
Tutumama
Believe in God.
Now ezo collabos zonna ziri big
Because of Vinka.
and no, it's the music. Of course, a collab is always big because of both artists. That gives her 4 songs. And that's really big. Teaching our government saying that you have a decade bully. It's a new age.
kazi mufumbo pepe Vinka is married ekibuli wanakire ta family nesigala
art ono art umuleta olaba juzi nayogera ne sister wange June Juliana is she only needs one thing angiremu wano
Anna Bebekati ambassador w'ekibuli mu Uganda
sikulimba abantu bakunyigira mu
rebellion
no abantu bakunyigira mu tu
kati Alpha watandika ekibuli ewaka let's take a break. Next time you're watching the Bebecool list on NBS on Sanyuka TV. Tuwayamu mujimba zino, but you can participate. Use the hashtag NBS. One of tuchazako wano. It's very bad for us to be in the place. So maybe the new. Paka chai mwade mo bebe simanyi nkola yamwe. Chintu ekyo kye twatutereza mu ebisigadde birungi nga mukawe. Never know bonna abawechai.
Bawefa abali eno bana abangi.
But anyway, njagala kusajjutinga ko muganda wange bamuyita Saimo. Saimo is a journalist wali Lukede TV. Abadde wano nga confirming ebimu ku Bebecool byayogedde agambye Sebo Luba made a 100 million loss last time to cast. This Nkuka might leave Habitats in a loan for the next 5 years. Saimo
tegesi naye
ebigambo ebyo byogeddwa Saimo era mu munoonyi verifying statements ezo.
Of course, Abed said yakibadde muyeka tabaddemu invisible hand yayasi
Mademu
bajja abadde events manager, I mean stage manager ne founder yasina
Indialo Soba Profit but you're watching the Bebecool list live on NBS TV and Sanyuka TV. We want to welcome you if you just joined us. Wherever you're watching us from, in Uganda and out of Uganda, you can participate in the conversation. Use the hashtag NBS after 5. I can already see Bebecool is trending on Twitter, so keep the conversations coming. Tujja kusamplinga feedback in Masoka. The list of the songs that Bebecool has endorsed 2023 so far, and the artists is King Saha, Crystal Panda, Alien Skin, and then Vinka with Pomie. Before we went to a break, Gabade Muweza Sisa Yagala Nyabe Chibuli. Wana we Alpha watandike Chibuli waka anakubenga. Music. Let's give them advice, especially because again that's the problem, yeah. Chibuli chilundi fine, it creates news and all that. Tuchibule tutia.
Chibuli chentegeza. Typically, muntu Bebecool wawa ayimba nyimba za msema. Tonteka kumbera. Tonteka kembera. Jakusa kembera. Wembanga nina bwendi era yange tekukosa ate kwe batunkusa ndika waba onkosa you not take out defense. Alien was really telling me to be a politics. They just someone are there today are galaba mukunda abawagizi b'oyo omwana balina ekitabo bali bagala omulenzi oyo aveeyo
kubanga faada yamwendoosinga n'amuwa ku buwagizi obwa freedom city
bro ngenda kugamba faada yendoosinze enkwata
yagendoosinga
ngenda mufuna vidiyo yaayo
kyogamba yasinze freedom city
yegisinze
emirundi ebiri
freedom city akafe katono wali mugendeyo mukola analysis ya akasawo ate kawanvu
okay so tugende maaso bebe
tugende kuvinka now this one is a surprise to me I found out that this is the artist who does this show I think 2 days ago Ducks Vibes
Ducks has the Bebecool
last boni
omanyi gyava
Ducks
Vibes last boni wababu
era kimanyi kubanga Uganda bali talenti yagaana ng'ebyawo jabayabo naye listen careful ayimba bulungi but not extremely ngabonaalaba nti kati Eddie actually ye yasala line kwa Eddie asawuliga bulungi nnyo Eddie sweet abalala era namumunjulo kakati
naye bonna batadde mu basket
abayimbi family abayimbi bendiko it was a shock to me nti this song vocals zempulira ne vocal range zibelonging to Ducks
okay
era to me ate the style of the song nakubi akayimba
okasabula
nga simanyika because nze usually the natures I don't find out ani ayimba that has been one of my best songs until 2 to 3 days ago
notegera omuyimba
nanze mbagamba kana kayimba first of all abayimbi bawano abantu baagala tuyimbe music agenda towards Afrobeat owakitegeera so ntunulira Ducks engamba idea yagijewa first of all the genre second of all since when did that kid get vocal ranges so natwala ebimuli byange bisoka
meto wamuleka tondeka ekiwatu ate nga kayimba wadde
oyagala bamugobe mu kika
polisi kyasigaleko ekiwatu naye esonye
finally tufunyeyo ku muyimbi mufa
bwe wakuba naye bato teyali muyimbi
yali businessman era nga bwomulaba yema naye bwe tuba twogera amaloboozi kati nga tuvuddeyo newa alien kyokulaba alien alina characters yakuba kubo we yakira bobi yakimakinga kati talina ddoboozi naye kati omwana if he stays in the right lines I think he can emerge. But I can basabile balime collaborations. Because it's very necessary collaborators. So flowers for
Ducks Vibes. Gelemas.
Eddie Kenzo abatamutegeera
Ducks wamatolimba lumu
Bili.
Eddie Kenzo abatamutegeera Tawana. Olimba lwa Eddie olulira amamanya nti Eddie. So Eddie era akushinza olimba lumu alipita boda and he's doing well. Very that's okay. That appeared in the list. sina kyewogeramu.
Oyinza otya okuyitaku Eddie, tosobola skipping Eddie without looking at the contribution to the Uganda Musicians Federation.
No, because I don't want to join both, to give people reasons why Eddie did not do 4 songs. Take your excuse, but they are busy. No. I just want to say to Eddie about what is list this song. Otherwise, no excuse
Abantu abalala bonna.
watch the like that.
Okay, let's forward. Proceed. Tuli ku number.
Numbers doesn't matter.
Okay, fine.
But now, simanyi oba nemanda makulu yali agenze ku list. Has she been there?
Wamugoba tabeerangako ku list
She comes on the list this time. Tonight.
So literally Bebe buno mwaka rema basinze okuyimira
Sinti asinze okunyimbira. Ali ku list.
basinze okufulumya oluyimba olulungi ebasinze.
No, mwaka guno alina oluyimba
olulungi.
So literally abadde talina luyimba.
ate emyaka last year alina gwemumesho
Bebe wandisaaki
yaliko ku list.
teyaliko.
Lwaki temwakibuuza lwaki taliiko last year? Alina ng'enzino
Rasta temwadvising
Enyimba yazirina.
naye nga tezasala layini. Eno n'oluyimba
tonight.
Yes, it's a very beautiful song.
Ono ye Rema we were visualizing at the very beginning because
Should have been the tour servant. But she's comfortable the way she is, and I'm okay with it. Okay. Maybe it's an inner vision in Ndala, and she's comfortable, which is very fun.
Okay.
So, another artist, I think, Joshua Baraka. Joshua Baraka is not an artist of engagement, but this is a boy, a young man who went Subida until in the beginning, until last week, are attached to swans. Because usually it is swans that has a character of creativity towards Afrobeat. Or kind of musical, I joke competing another Nigeria, West Africa. Yes. So if this guy came up with this idea, he and a producer, that's the perfect song. And Joshua is the high-end artist in creation. That is if he can.
Nayate for this kind of music tatera kuba mainstream.
Don't worry.
How does he survive without making money?
Because
on stage.
Yes, that's a very good question. Aina okwewayo. A lot of times nayimbira, girl, I don't wanna feel lonely. Please don't leave me lonely. Ezo enyimba zalina nungi at that time. Naye nga tezisobola kunsavinga
audience
sente. Naye nalina vision nti mu maaso eyo oluzungu lujja kutunga. So Baraka has to balance. Nakomawo n'ennyimba ez'Oluganda naye nensigala nga n'ez'Oluzungu nzikuba kati we natuukira okuba fire anthem ng'olulimi lwange luli clear nga ne audience emanyidde nti ez'Oluzungu azikola. So Baraka needs to do both. Kati alina okufunayo ballad ey'Oluganda
okutapingamu eno audience.
alina okujjanga single collaborations bakubika. Okay. Juliana used to do IJ, they used to do Irene, they used to do a lot of English. So they flipped in what I call the balance. But then she can still do English music. So Baraka is
Rasta statement Jota Deko Ogambentino is Onana Baby is one of the biggest songs of the day.
Yes, the song is bigger than the artist.
Statement
Festival.
Well, that's where record companies and or managers tunda face your name. You cannot just have a song on town and you don't put a face to it.
Okay. Does this make Joshua Baraka breakthrough artist of the year 2022?
No.
2023 over Walia Barala proper candidate. So get to get a mass. Okay.
But he qualifies for breakthrough
In the nominees.
Yuga Boys.
Yuga
Featuring
Boys.
Selector Salary.
Yeah.
That is also a very big song. One, it's big in the club, radio, and also a statement song.
Chigambo.
So they appear on the list. And Nyimba Boys, unfortunately, is Kusa.
Is there Bigambo? Is that statement?
I don't know how congratulations, list. Then Omega 256. Barara.
The song this year. Yuga Boys Award Limba Lumu Salary.
Yes.
Joshua Baraka Lumu Nana.
Sirimu Kusomanyo content because we are going to post on the page
With all the details.
with all the details, and people will be able to understand. Now, yeah, this is also an amazing artist. I remember I used to watch this song when I'm working out in the gym.
Omega.
This artist, this song. And it flew off my mind that this is an artist in Marara. Such a very beautiful song. The argument, but they all, they're not the range, but I'm to force it. Also, they know who Uganda. So, abayimbi baffe abali up country. So now this is the lesson. There is an artist called Omega 256. She stays in Harare. Her song is one of the top 5 songs in Uganda.
Top 5? Top 5.
This year.
We're going from local to international this year.
It's a big song.
In fact, it's a really big
I thought it was another song. But this one is a big.
Shout out to you, Omega.
Omega is solving the question. Okay.
Yeah, regional music.
Yeah, regional music. Guys, don't worry. The songs can be played. Just do music, be creative. It will blow. Okay.
Next
So comes in Vairota. Risk. Extra finance. But okusinziira ku following the artist of I give him the breakthrough. Flowers, breakthrough.
But I believe uncut now you want to breakthrough.
Question is, Bebe, remember the time when we got out of COVID-19? There were so many artists like Violeta at the time.
Yes.
Unknown, Liam Voice, Victor, Banja. After that,
And that's why the credit is Violeta. Kubanga sustaining that pressure. Ate mwe bali omwo. Era balina ne bifubwa bonga
Moyo music wali.
Ya wa okulefe. Naye n'agamba kyabba kugenda omwo.
so you think he is already sustaining?
He's young, he looks focused, he looks good, it's a package. So if I can tell, I have a vision in Chamra. Well, artist are young and now we'll say Chato Jam.
Together, mass.
So,
number 10.
tukyagenda maaso Bebecool list.
Number 10.
Nando like okusizana ku list yogero publishing guy.
Ono yeye omutume
Planet. Chaiwenja.
That was very
Church making or promoting it, you know.
si promote.
Okay, promoting. When you endorse this kind of music,
No.
abayimba ebiri ebinza okutwala Uganda music forward beyond borders. Bagwamu amaanyi.
No. Let us appreciate competing or hitting the club. But I'm doing soft music. Watch it again. So, omwana ono
Alina balance.
era disclaimer kweziri, you read the post, the detail, but the song was good. Though I do not support anyone on Sunrise.
And you still maintain the Joseph Bezaiwa.
Era yiyo
Stay away from drugs.
Yes.
My young people enjoy the music but do not imitate content. Stay away from drugs.
Before you go forward, I want to take the conversation away from this calendar and focus on a nation called Rwanda. This particular year, Rwanda, as one, the motive of President Paul Kagame of attracting international events, Trace Music Awards, Global Citizen. So many international artists have flocked to the country. Chigenda boosting the emergency, it also inspires abayimbi. Rwanda eno yali ekoshuminga nnyo a lot of our music back era mwagendangayo nnyo like Uganda music was playing a lot there. Lately, if you look at their music, speed jaddukirako. We should worry. With what you are promoting at Chaiwenja, other kind of songs. I don't know if you've observed this about that nation.
Yeah, I have, but you see, Uganda is a free market country. Free market country, a country okay one opportunity to anyone. Uganda yahimba Chaiwenja sawa zo alikuwa yakola maduka asobola okusasula rent and that is what it is about to empower every.
Speaking of an individual,
yes,
but then you get an
industry. If you design the country, because of image, it can turn around against you. Okay? Design a country where everyone is free and is able to earn, create, and benefit from what they have as capital. So a child who did not go to school did not get an opportunity to okusoma. Wabaso kuwanika embuzi ya chairman. Natandika okufuna miliyoni
ebya image kisoke tubiteekere.
Oyo mwana tagenda kuliba.
The statement of the program, the creativity from this young man from nowhere. I loved the idea, played on radios and on social media. Literally through the creativity.
Bagamba ngezaako kugamba nti alien creativity, just be creative guys, don't sit back. Osokola sente mu Uganda. I emphasize because in this art tulimu abantu abasinga okugagawula sibe balina talent. Jay-Z ne Mariah Carey ani alina art, ani alina talent. Mariah alina talent, ne Jay-Z. So we have to create that.
Where to come out, baby, still you will need to elaborate more about our focus as an industry to make sure we are exporting more of our music the way the Nigerians are doing it right now. They've had playlist Billboard, top list is a playlist here, Obama, Nigeria. When are we going to reach there? We are only focusing within. It is NBS After 5. I appreciate you whoever is tuned in. We are on Afro Mobile, we are on Sanyuka, and also NBS as well. If you want to participate in the conversation when we return, You have some of those messages. Use the hashtag NBS after 5. Tag Bebecool, tag myself, tag Brian Wakoff, tag Sayonka TV. We will get your message. Let's come back. I love the conversations on Facebook. I love the conversations on YouTube. Now we're tuning up TikTok. We are going to sample some of this. Make a number to see. Nogamba conductor kwata break.
Let them have another will. Everybody go sing.
Na yenga Alist ogira byotya sofa.
So I think realistically the best selling. This time the better stadium feeling to be realistic. About him. No gamba remba tayibe myaka esatu.
Wabanga
Roni yakolo luyinga
last year wabanga
Last year. Bane watetwila ufani wa Rema na Maroko wa
echimu yeje.
Oli, yimba libati.
Ulile fumu.
Ulile fumu. Wabolo inechi power.
Ngonza
last year mwaka.
Besides tonight, Balulimba Balita one is
best songs.
Another chicken
to take a big songs, not just every song. Zaliwo nenga tezisabasinga kugenda kuki.
This is love in the bed.
It doesn't matter who you sing.
Agambe tewaita.
The song does not mubantu fetunonya hit. Song that moves most of them.
Baraka song and
Nanas.
they rally uptown.
It doesn't matter. They uptown Taliban.
That chicken every
Uptown.
No, I'm not good to you.
Banange, ladies and gentlemen, we get the honor of MC Cat singing for us. Let's proceed.
The way we make the list, I want to say this publicly. I consult. We sing. We start on the first one. We sing. We talk to DJs, and I don't want to mention their names, but the top DJs, both club DJs and radio station DJs. And then we argue out as based on what we do, my experience. I want Ugandans to know that I have that much experience to tell that this song has made it or not. But then at the concerts, no, they don't know immediately about it. What shall you want? And somehow they end up on my list.
Look at the mass. We now want now at Dako.
Oh, you smile what you have at the list. And I can't argue gravity. Kubanze nabagambe taina hii. Nene bangamba seba ina hii.
Wado kaba waruni.
Bonna komiti. Bonna bangamba ati seba nyirina. Numbers. That's the main song.
I know this is the song from like June to around now.
It is the longest song.
Forever 2021.
Yes, and it's up to now.
Yeah.
So it's what you play.
So mwesanga kuli stio.
See, ukwepi.
Abe.
Anyone can survive in Uganda.
Because I mean, That's why I said earlier, I think sometimes people want some unserious music, just to be happy. Well, the chance of is allowed to evolve.
Very serious,
Don't be static. Maybe a direction okay?
For now,
Uganda is Uganda.
The Rwandan question and how their music is evolving and think about that piece of level exporting the music. Why don't we have as many artists and music getting exported in our country?
It begins with the mentality of Uganda. Remember here, President Buhari against MTV Awards.
Mamas.
Listen, Buhari wataka sente mbayimbi benyini. Olabira ku example ya billion yasa. Olabira sente wali malwaliro oli omuvuka yavayo. Bobi Wine. Nagamba nti balidde eddwaliro.
Nenga sikityo.
Okumanya nawulira ng'ampulira omutima gwe. Bobi Wine afuna biliyoni. Tazimbanga buli mwaka. Tazimbangako yadde ne kiriniki. Abayimbi mu Uganda bali, let me say, a minimum of 100,000. The last time we talked about performance, it was 100 and something, 100,000. That's way back. Here, government will $250 million are sucked.
After all these years.
After all the years. Nezwa industry. Industry abantu bafunemu industry contributing to GDP about 0.003% of the GDP, whereby when man contributing up to GDP when the government nango ngabo disa abalimi ngabo abasomesa ngabo abasuubuzi nange kwatako abana Uganda sebo bagambye twalidde kati Museveni waleta MTV nga mujiku Eddie Kenzo bwe bamunominate nga mu awards zewe nga mugamba don't vote Eddie Kenzo, vote Diamond. So then who is a Uganda?
Naye tuddeyo omaituiza okutunuulira the outcome nga tetugenze ku root cause. Munnayuganda atuuka atya okukyawa ensimbi?
Thank you, and I'm the only person that answers. Maybe we were many, but I have that answer. It was a trick of the opposition. Okukwecha abantu b'ekyawo. Era Besigye yakyogeranga open. B'ekyawe ne Bobby akikozesa. Nti bannange baani abantu ab'ekyawe b'ekyawe abantu basobole okwekugunga. Omuntu omuteka mu mentality ayinza n'okwekyayira bizonze ezitaliyo. As if mu America teto. Omuntu ayinza n'okulya emmere nakkuta n'eyekyawa naga nti gavumenti yentamye.
Kyogamba abantu balina reasons ziri valid.
Dr. Kiza Besigye bwe yali akola ekintu ekyo n'agamba nga bakwano bange n'abagamba nti dokita n'eddagala yali atabula obudde tebulituuka n'alibira ebyobukyayi ng'abantu bakukyaye naye yagabbira abaana be bayisa Dr. Kiza Besigye. Omusajja gwe ndowooza nti genuinely yali clear politician kubanga ya arguinganga with point facts. Okitegedde facts. Ate nga ffene muzeeyi era tutuulako wabbali oluusi n'obuuza muzeeyi dokita kino kyeyogedde
Kiri kitya?
okitegedde va ku bino byalo tukooye emyaka simanyi myaka no, this man used to say this. Naye yatabula eddagala ly'obukyayi mu bantu b'ekyawe.
Bulaza.
Abannayuganda balaze Dr. Kiza Besigye bamukyawo kale so bwekijja mu politics nokireeta mu social life nolaba Kenzo ng'ali mu awaadi ne Diamond Platinum omunauganda n'awandikira ddala tetulonda Kenzo tulonde Diamond
kubanga nti abatayimiriddewo ku nsonga yeyo
ensonga kinze waliwo ebintu byemuyita okuyimirawo ku nsonga ez'abantu
okolera
wansi tukolera bantu
ensonga zenyimirirawo z'ensonga entuufu ez'abantu so si ensonga abantu zebalabanga entuufu
twawuliremu
ensonga entuufu ey'omuntu kunze today kwe kuyigiriza omuntu okukola n'okusindika omuntu nti teryaterera mu bulamu nga takoze eki naye gwe bw'oŋŋamba nti ensonga yakutuusa mu kulembeze nsobole okufuna omulimu
eyo si nsonga peno
yaraddiyamu economically lwakwandi abayimbi tetutera okusoma kuno tetwasoma nyonyi naye abantu abasinga abaliko bamanyi the importance of money tosobola kuba bulungi nga tolina sente tusafuna sente nga tokola kakati gavumenti ne lwezirikyuka emirundi 5 oba tokola nga mentality tubagizibire mu kukola tojja kutereera embeera ejja kusigala nga mbi
bebe wenkozingamukaawo otukubiriza okukola just this year alone ba entertainment journalists bajja kunjulira we've lost Case who went to the US, Ibrahim Kasa who went to Canada, Kakalam who went to Canada. Bali bakozinga bakola Dictator Mark against Boston. Why are people that are actually, because Case they are point when the assembly sister soon
twina sides abantu babeera n'ebizibu bibiri pasono namawulire mugenda ne mulumbagana abantu pasono abantu ne babatereka katulaba yeekolera oyo nina ku files nga ziwe ziwaliba wa myaka simunoonya ajja kumala ejeeri kwesi talina mirembe yafuluma Uganda kati ne Case mukukola emirimu gye ng'anoonya lights mulowooza amawulire mugatole gakola but there is law there is law omuntu omwogerako nti mukyala we yakoze bwati nosinika ebinyo ti yakikubire lawyer najja emabega n'atuula n'aluka. Case was my friend natuuka neŋŋamba Case lwaki tetukimalani naye omusajja amuliko simusobola ate yayita mu mateeka waya singa ali amukanze irigali n'aligambye nti discussing manya singa ali amukanze yabbali bino bya ku street ekyo nalitaddewo ki naye yamubala empapula oziyitawo omusajja akugambye watta famire yange gwe wali okola TV show so that is number 1. Then waliwo abalala nga badictator waliwo abalala abalina amaanyi waliwo abalala nga balina amaanyi nenda mu America abantu tukyalina
Uganda teganyi
wulira tukyalina bannayuganda abalowooza nti tugende mu America kyakali ne baleka emirimu ne batunda n'amataka ne bagula naye bafuddeyo bakoze shows bababuulira obuzibu obuli mukitegeera though again economically for a country we can export labor. It is one of the best ways to earn centers also by exporting labor. Okay? So bw'obanga osaze okugenda kukola kiryoke era kiringa ekyabakaddamu banaye mulaba Nigeria, mulaba China, mulaba India. These 3 countries are the best example of countries that exported labor. Kakati mu exporting labor abantu bagenda mu nsi zonna ne bayingira offices, companies, ne bayingira amasomero, universities, radio stations, ne babeera bangi kati already bakola sente ezo zidda waabwe Number one. Number two, but they are learning. Paying attention. Number B, they got skills. Number 3, bazalidde abaana baabwe bayingidde ku radio stations mu record companies. Kati Nigeria gwe Bebecool ofudde eno n'Abannayuganda bo bali bibiri omukozi akavulo ibidde Bannayuganda oli ku Nigeria okumpiringa naye nga cousin we yali ku BBC anyiga empesa lya music. So muleka Abannayuganda, let us export our people to the rest of the world. Ngaba China, let us copy the successful countries.
Bebe, lastly, still on that same issue, I want you to categorically put it straight. But Nigeria right now is seeing Garuma personally that's creating this anger. The issue of unemployment. The approach here solving is where we differ. We are green tea, negativity. But the approach of solving them is where we differ. The president omuntu atalina experience at all during that time gyemulaba eggwanga nga lyetaaga omuntu amanyi economics amanyi security because ekintu ekisookera ddala factor ya security. Wano Uganda is a landlocked country, tuli wakati w'ensi ezirwana internally. Buli lwezirwana abantu baayo badduka ba refugees ne bajjawa mu Uganda. Buli bajja mu Uganda bajja n'emmundu, empisembi, endwadde, batwala amataka g'abantu biki. Bagamba omuntu tamanyi mugaso gwa lwaki Museveni alina okuinsistinga nnyo ku security. Agende Congo aggyeyo olutalo baleme kujjawa Uganda. Agende South Sudan alukwatire eyo baleme kujjawa Uganda. Then kabajeti kekano kabenga kasobola okulandira abantu babawa. That's security. Kale nana amanyimu bitu. So tetugenda deep nyawo barometer ejja kwasaganya ayo music tutewasanga zambali plus ne romushana wajja kwasanga
azabo mbetaaga kuba boogera nnyo oluzungu abasajja boogera nnyo oluzungu olwo asifu wano Uganda ya luzungu. Museveni n'abalaga nti asobola okubeera ku TV n'atematema akawunga and they didn't pick the leaf.
Bete twandizeyo kawunga Uganda sibasanyusa oyagala musajjira biwundi
ate bati
makambuwali yamukole balina zigidibire batabukawo
bagireta magere
betuddayo ku nyimba twakomye ku gravity. Yes. Let's fast forward.
Rabbit, could you say yainga market yena
Rabbit yalaba to perform that. So yetagala bimba gwanga yimiri which is
organized statement. Jota decode statement song with a hidden meaning, but it has made it impression that has made an impression onto the local ground. What will appears again? Hidden meaning.
So again, together in gospel. Okay. This time between Gabi, Tate, Titus.
Gabi from what they chase for Jesus.
Yes.
Let us praise and glorify.
Yes. I think those two songs, the country fraternity gospel, every week a bit. This shows you the twetaga gospel okumanya nti nyimba ezo tuzeetaga kusakira temuziyimba ne tuzireka mu church
bazipromotingira mu church ne bazireke
muzireete it is okay, but you can promote your song in the secular world. When I get a Pastor Kanja one time and people took negative. Pastor forever. musanyufu nnyo because actually wano bana balokole njagala gavana yenina okuteeka ki enjiri. So we need these songs to come out of church and come to the mainstream. You can meet a DJ, pay him money, let him play a gospel song once a night. Club. As promotion, every activity can have a marketing budget. And gospel work can do better. Yeah, of course, each and every how important it is for gospel. The pastor, wisdom, so those guys are good. So you see the big son, they're aggressive. At the church, on the other hand, gospel artists are power. Gemba jetu watu naimba enyimba za Yesu. Buli muntu yenda n'agenda nsonga ajjana ebibaala n'ayimba ennyimba za Yesu. Abantu bayingirako mu mwenda kikataano ne bamala ne baddayo mu bbiya.
Awo enjiri abagibuulidde
era mu myaka ebiri omuntu bbiya amussa ebbali n'agenda ne Bayibuli.
Ngende maaso. Awo Bebe yayimbye guno n'akyagamba ku ntaati. Kati awo buli omu yeebuuza lisiti erinnya lya big size ye yayimbye kuno
Liri erinnya lya big size kwendi Bebecool.
Bebecool koli ku lisiti.
This time kwendi question.
Waliwo agambye mwe omugabi teyiweese abaana
abantu ababeera asatu
bwe batebanga
ajja tuyimbiremu
bano tebatera kugira luzungu baludi mu luzungu.
Promotion agere maaso.
Kati
wagobya oluzungu lwareeba
terwayita gwe luno lwange toluwulira
Bebe wetadde ku lisiti eno ng'oli okijja kukomeya mutima
bulungi nnyo.
omanyi wayimbye
Bulijjo nga sibeerako ekitegeeza mbeeraawo nga
Yaffe no video yatwalamu ssente.
vidiyo eba yati vidiyo eba yati
bopapyoluleeta ku lisiti omwana woyo bagamba
kale mbulirayo club song dancehall esiyo
Prosper.
singa question.
Mwenyigamu katono wali.
tunyonyole lwaki Bebecool
Ati mbiwandisewo bulungi omanyi ntandisa neŋŋamba it's difficult for me to include myself in this list. Before I make the list, that's the first thing. Because I make the list, it's hard. Kizibu okubeera nga naye. The likes of Jose Camilo, Bobby Wine, Bebecool, Juliana, Afrigo Band, and Madu Semati, among others, are still they serve their audience with the music. Okay? Whenever you are in you find crowd goes crazy. And the audience went away. So sometimes then, why do I have to sing if you're enjoying the old one? So, however, it doesn't eliminate the fact that they are still in the race. Okay. Joseph Yamarakapo, one song for 2.5 years. Forever. Okay. Let's say Charlie. So, with the Flyers video, Bebecool comes on this list amongst the legends in history. No one has a video in East Africa.
East Africa.
Yes.
When it comes to the video,
yes,
video.
So you take it back.
That's why we police.
It's flying. TV is well, radio is well, DJ playlist is well, song booster Japaya. You can always tell you song booster.
Performance
raising the bar high, okay, with that quality of audio and visuals, challenging the rest of the artists to invest in good sound and video once for the good of the industry. So don't underestimate the reason why I would get a Uganda song and I go shoot it at the high-end video. Like the song I have released today okay? One, I'm very sure and confident that Uganda will should work too. But to call a sound and picture, it is sort of impressing the abantu abalaba. Kati problem yo oyagala nnyo okubeera but the list speaks for itself. Paragraph you don't question you cannot question if I need a hit song.
You can get it. It brings me to this question today. When we lost Mose Radio, some people had the debate in our camp. We saw anybody tap on a new band here. Probably, because I can't do very rich music. Or you can't do very rich music. A million rich music.
Case scenario, across Africa.
Africa, tell you, Maddox. To speak in the one. One day told in competition releasing a brand new music. Why does Bebecool, why does Chameleon, why does Weasel, still go to the studio? That I can say the
question is answer me. Okay? Uganda, raise the bar high for these young people to get a challenge, challenge themselves to hit the bar. When I used to go for the awards, I South Africa over and over again. It became raising a bar. Najisako. Isn't that good? That's good. There's that one who would have cared about an award?
But is this worth investing and bring back money? That video
some of us,
mastering.
Some of us are not investing to get money back.
For the kid that is watching you today.
We are fighting for this industry.
You're fighting for that.
Listen,
and it's going to emulate you.
Listen, it is okay. I need more Bebecool so that this industry will fully respect against the people underlooking it. One of the reasons one of the reasons watching industry inferiority complex already from Nigeria and down. They look down on you. They think this is just a industry. Where does it begin from? It begins from one, quality of music, sound and visuals. Two, support. Do your own people support you or they are supporting us or foreigners?
Bebe, I want us to run the trailer of this particular song, again after release. But then after release,
it's released as the audio.
The audio.
And the audio will be out by end of tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your TV screen is the trailer. Yes, just the trailer, but the official video will be coming right up. Such a center, just take it out. But this is the official video done by Sasha Vibes. Only You by Big Size. Bebecool, shot from abroad. Sente nyingi nye zagezemu. Take a look. Salute all the journalists in the building, especially Uganda. Mwena mubiti bya mwe Cookie Promotions, ME Media, Lifestyle UG, Intel Express, Grace Media, Gagamel TV, Press One. Gagamel yakula also on TV.
Ne ME birthday ya lela jyanga ne Klebason.
Oh yes.
Ya keke na watu wa NBS na Sanyuka TV.
Ai kawale jule mbele na tebana. But oh no, because if you missed out on the list, kanjibadiremu wano mangu very fast. Okay. Tusigaza yo party ndoze esemberayo dala ku Bebecool list. I think let's dive into that right now.
Yeah, right now the name Ezibulayo is in category of collaborations.
Yes.
And to me I took 5. I took 7.
About collaborations.
Collaborations is Karoka City, Aina, Kecha, featuring Fik Gaza, Banana,
Million.
Takamelion, Fik Jamaica, with Baba, featuring Shiba. Hatim and somebody Did I Die, featuring Shiba. Ava Bass, Shabada featuring Mudra. Fefe Jaliwa Nguru.
Mobika bawaoni ngaluri.
Pretty. King Sam. Joey Landa, Sugar Dada, featuring Depas. Mix.
Kaukasito wade bi wani. Kaukasito wade mwade bi ni tunazi na featuring.
Yes. Makati. So, all of them are top songs. And just encouraging abayimbi.
Kunango bali awo.
Yeah, collabos nungi naye zirimu ennyimbo zaggye ziri mazaamu. One is appearing as if you can't stand on your own. Maaso g'abafans. That's why abayimbi abamu tebamanyi lwaki teba evolving to become big artists. Stamped on. But I don't know personally.
So you discourage collaboration?
You can collaborate out of your audience to fetch a newer audience to add it to yours. Then when we have the same audience, I'm collaborating just how it's and people in the same audience. So go to Baba because you know Tanzania.
Picking up with the audience. Yeah, no the use of the collaboration. Yes. Okay, fast forward to Sigaze that you can see in section assembly dala.
Section assembly personally I want to appreciate comedy. Music and comedy move together because it's the only sort of sustainable entertainment comedy. Actually, there are more comedy shows now. It's very related in a way than musicals. So, scenario anyway, a comedy. They are Muhanja, the URA. Yes, comedy store. They are 2 hours because I think government are to take good understand what is comedy show. It is beyond just money. It is the only platform that has developed the comedy fraternity. And this comedy fraternity employs over 10,000 young people over the country. Because Uganda, so, but that's not the point. The point is, it's a source of employment and developing talent for people to be employed permanently. gavumenti tetukuleetinga abantu mirimu kimala tesobola ate onakwetingidde emirimu
anti n'omusajja mu kikuba gyagamba nange ntaddewo esasula omusolo
lwansonga nti waliwo wa tax holiday era kakati what we are trying to do twagala muzeeyi meeting tuli mu kukyorganization twagalayo olunaku lumuzeeyi comedy music n'abazanyi movies oba film twagala buli omu just 3 representatives ekololo nga fena gyetuli tunyonyole muzeeyi tumusabe kibaita tax holiday. Why? Yo pushing olaba twasokedde kuba abitex tinadde mbaga nti natera okutuuka kakati gwofunire wanga abitex ayina amabanja gamugeresa nga gwe tofudde gwe just gwe kyofaako musolo ogwo enkya abitex tajja kusobola kola ki kutegeka kati watategeka nanyini kifo tagenda funa sente n'abayimbi tebajja kola naawe kenyini tojja kuddamu kufuna
ati yo URA ekola kina ekoleta kubanga naye ina targets
era kati we are working together ne commissioner is advising on how we can take steps. Okay, tulina okudda emabega tusaba tax holiday ng'abalala bwe bazifuna. So during the tax holiday twetereezenga entertainment industry. We need like about 5 years. But what okwakuliza ogw'okwetereeza
mugamba mugenda saba tax holiday mwenga kati Bebecool because of stakeholder mudongo ate nga base yamwe ya tax ng'abayimbi nga entertainment ekyali ntono. Let's look at the tax base mugade mutwa vis-a-vis nabagenda okusaba
anti already nze nga sina nakuwa taxes music wange bantu bakozesa wabwereere oli mu kugezaako okuprotectinga by amending the copyright law nsobole okutandika okuaninga naye ne copyright law bonaamala ogyamendinga the process of implementation takes long. Okuyingiza abantu mentality nti benayo okukozesa akayimbo sasula. So what we are saying, instead of okugamba nti kale tetujja kusasula misolo tusaba tax holiday, it's only no.
We're reorganizing tuyige emisolo tumanye the do's and the don'ts. Nze nakikujjidde ku abitex oba gundi oyo yasooka okukola concert okay nti oba nange kenyini ntegeka notegeka nofuna 120 million no spend 122 naye nga yo wa revenue yagamba nze zange zikole ki kati East African Carnival nenjiva nenjireka nga ndaba amabanja ngenda otuuka kutondeka ekiwatule mbeera nebbanja lya East African Carnival ono daga atudde saga sisi daga atudde ku muliro
nenga ebifaananyi tulaba bwebiti
eri mu mateeka era nange sobola girwanyisa
naye tuyina okutuula netwamalayiza ensonga because nemuseveni ayagala abantu bebabirina emirimu gyabwe abantu bajja tawanyanya eggwanga lino nga tebakola
webe ngenda kusalamu ekirimi awo saawa zino njagala kopeninga flo kyalina kuba kirimi nga tukozesa dakiika 4 only 4 minutes for all the questions, 1 minute online and 3 minutes on the floor. I think let's start with questions from let's have the people who are going to say you
so many media people, over 30 media people come around. So we will have
media house.
abantu abasinga bagira music tebajja kukola ki botubaina yalina show egaba bagiyita wendi kosa sheeyo waliwo entalo nyingi nyumba yeyo naze noyogera nogamba ti bayimbi bayagala
tugenze mu history kati
ne sheeyo wendi nayogera naawe Bebecool ne Camille kubanga omutalo wali
tuli baana batoza
bagamba abayimbi tugire tukole twekyereze tuligasaaki eggwanga shoyo bwe yabeerawo Bebecool wajja n'oyimba ne tuexpectinga Camille okudda wayitawo eddakiika eziwera tiwali kigenda mu Bobi Wine ate yajja tufu olubuvubufu abaali abawansi Camille nabadde
sirikidde
kati gwe omanyi bulungi ekyalo wenjagala otuwulire Camille Bobi Wine waba yayogera namundu Camille kyekyamukyusa dakiika esembayo era yamaliriza tayimba era Bobi Wine olwaggalawo
out of topic.
Because abantu bali bakituteekamu nti asembayo ebine naye ng'ate ogenda okulaba nga n'asoosa ebibuuya ate n'agenda n'akola n'ebivulo ebirala kati nze kyakyukira mu Desemba nambeera n'ebivulo bingi nga so akulinda kusembayo wetuka ssaawa 3 nabanga batudde nakikuba nanfuna enduulu ate kati kirala fomula eyo lwaki nagireeta nagitesitingako omulundi gumu nindabanga ekola wekwakapanka nti oyagala kusembayo kunda Bebecool nti bwasemba kyenkola bangi wanika bali wakunebakuleke so kakati bagenda okulanga olinda omusajja oyo bwakusooka ku stage ebanzibu yakwata nga avuddeko ekikola so ekya Joseph at that time it was yes yaliganye naye nga ekyo abantu nga overbelieving nti asemba ye muki so naffe tulina kulwanira asemba ye munene tukikola.
Question number 2, we are taking questions.
My name is Musonga Eclipse. I represent the biggest brand in Uganda as far as music is concerned. That is Giagaman. Big size. I want first of all to let us know what you think about the impact of TikTok in music today. Abana batanga mubaita nti ba TikTok naye katwala gye bazze they can even do concerts in Zigula. Second, last year I had an interview with you. Umaka mutandika nogera ku Bebecool kizigenda kuka Bebecool Awards. Tubadde tufuna olubuvu mu bantu ababeera close to you nga bagamba nti wagamba tujja beerawo n'owana ensonga zo. Abantu beetaaga okumanya okuva mutwe kennyini what really happened, lwaki tetugenda kubeera na Bebecool Awards. Lastly, there is a boy called Acidic Vocals. Abadde n'akayimba bakayita Chance Tata tukawulidde n'akayimba ke bayita Labisa tukawulidde. Thank you so much.
Ate musiba n'omukulu.
Awards.
Yes? I started with the impact of TikTok.
Of course. Now we try to get the technology cannot be underestimated. I mean, TikTok has done not only for the music industry, in general. You see it now. The biggest weapon right now in the whole world that the American did not see, but the Chinese saw. The biggest weapon, nuclear weapon, is TikTok. Okay? It brings information. You all know information is power. Okay? So TikTok has brought information so quickly to the people that people are now exposed. So it is not only on music. TikTok is in general. It has positively affected or impacted onto the world. Okay, about the awards, I got close to so many artists as I wanted to run it as an award. But first, let me say about the houses, because I wanted to give out houses, and then I cancelled. Nalinjagala just asked me to build a house and hand it over to an artist. Teri kintu kimwanga salawo lya Bannayuganda. Ng'olaba akaana kakumanyira alekako ogenda okuzimbira ennyumba I'm sorry to say, but also artists must learn they must give people respect. Yinza ogenda embalala nosanga omuyimbi ng'ali ampisa mu mannyo ge nga bwayagadde kyokka ngeno nkutemusawo yange okuzimbira nnyo awo feeling nengikwata nenkwata mu
Bebe tusigaze dakika the last one.
Bebe amanya nze ku supermarket Bebe kumanyi ng'omusajja omu akyasinze kubanga advocate for peace era nga oyogera nnyo ku kintu kya security naye okuva emabega mu engaba legendary zibuzenga mu kiramu bato ne tukirwa nti bato kifuuse ekintu ekimu kyokuteekawo embeera esaawa zino abayimbi amajjanga ogenda olaba nabo bagidde mu bintu byakulwanagana tusanga nti nze tonsinga era tonsinga olowooza ekifaananyi kyemusinze bannayuganda ne statement gyokoze nti omuntu okubeera successful n'okubaamu ekikulu kifaananyi kikyo kyemuba mulese eri uganda naddala abaana abajja size entalo okotinga
ndowooza you have misunderstood the meaning of the word battle. Battle ffe twogera ku competitiveness. We don't talk about battle violence. We talk about battle competitiveness. And for development to be recognized, there must be stiff competition. And for every stiff competition, it's always seen in a form of a battle. Okay? But we denounce violence. If we did not do those battles with goodwill, today there wouldn't have been the biggest concert of Shiba and you get it? So it has the positiveness. It depends on the interpretation of the word battle. Yeah, that's why I was telling you battle yangeleka mini. Okay, Jerry. Battle yangene Jose. I saw my personality say, no, come on. Battle does not need to be haters. Oh, muziki kasika doctor alinyawali ku stage. Nene nyawa wakati waffe wabawo ekisenge wali microphone yogera ebyatumanyigana ebikomenkwe ya mwezi
Tumikwata mbyuma.
We've come to the end of the show. Nayenga tusigaze dakika si nyingi nnyo. We want to also celebrate our brother's birthday. His name is Cleberson. Cleberson aberedde on big size for the longest time. Musajja music. N'omulala yenna nga yo gisuubira okubaawo. Ladies and gentlemen, live on your TV, we're celebrating Gargamel, Cleberson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Cleber.
Douglas nice. Well, 2024 is a year that leads us into what year of politics. Music was integrated in politics. So abagezi tugenda beera abebafu beba
twatulanga wali eri wakati mu compound ne babloga abatonotono naye ekintu kigejje tuliba tuliawo nga ne BBC CNN back to have the show ogamba otya happy new year butambudde butya
00
It's been quite interesting. Personally, if you ask me,
9
good year.
00
But most